Right, welcome to this video, The Way of the Samurai. We're carrying on with the Goshi, the 5 fundamentals, which actually has 7 in it for some reason. So let's get on with it. Righteousness, right, let's look at righteousness then. So righteousness from a thesaurus is no guilt, worthy, pure, noble, blameless, innocence. Now I want to talk about this, the difference between between innocence and naivety. Naivety means you don't know what's going to happen. You're like, oh wow, look at that snake. I'm going to put my hand and stroke the snake. You know, its tail's rattling. And you're like, I'll stroke the pretty snake. That is naivety. You don't know what's going to happen because you've never encountered this before. You're going to get bitten and die. The end. Whereas innocence is not that. It's not not understanding. It's understanding something like. But not doing it and not dirtying your soul inside, if you will. So for example, if you've gone and taken loads of drugs, you've had too much sex, you've sort of like stolen from people, that is a loss of innocence. That will always be a stain on someone's character. If they've done those things, they'll be like, okay, you know, God, in them days I took drugs, or in those days I sort of, you know, stole from a bank, or, you know, whatever it is. There's a loss of innocence. So for you, or the way of the samurai, is to keep that innocence, is to recognize, to not be naive. That means have knowledge, but pull back and be like, I'm not going to do that because it will stain my internal, you know, holiness, spirituality, makeup, consciousness, whatever you want to call it. It doesn't matter about the religious connotations. Just anything you do that is negative stains you internally, and thus you've got to have righteousness.